All right, guys, this is it. This is the ball that's gonna change my game. Okay, maybe it's not gonna change my game, but it's gonna change my scores. How about that? So this Black Widow 2.0, we'll talk about where it fits and all that stuff after the video like usual. This is a little bit of a different one. We're gonna go through an entire game of mine. It's gonna be the first scored game that I threw with this ball. I threw it a little bit yesterday just because I was excited about it. Brand new ball out of the hammer line. But I'm gonna show you guys the first scored game with this Black Widow 2.0, and you guys will see why I'm so excited about this ball. So let's just get right into it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's just do it up. All right, so here is frame number one. I took a couple practice shots, so naturally the first shot I roll it a ton and throw it horrible, fall off balance. I basically did everything wrong. Shot number two, hoping to look a little better. The good news is my bad shot still struck. Shot number two, just as bad, a little better targeting on that one, I will say. Still fell off balance, still did pretty much everything wrong. But yeah, I mean, shot number three, still looking for my first good shot of the game. That one was much better. I kept it online. And the thing about this Black Widow is, you know, a lot of the bad shots I did get away with, which is, you know, a sign for me that I'm gonna like the ball, where it gives me a little room, not on the lane, but you know, when I miss it with my hand, if I hit it a little hard or if I rotate it a little too much, it doesn't do something crazy different. So that was something that was pretty surprising, because a lot of times with asymmetric balls I struggle. I think I just threw that one a little hard, wrap 7. But yeah, a lot of times I struggle because a ball is so sensitive to my hand, where, you know, if I get around it a little bit, it hooks a ton. If I get up the back, it really squares up off the back of the pattern. But even when I missed it a little bit with my hand, as you saw the first couple shots, you know, I was able to still get the 7 out, still get it to hook. In this ball video, I will say I was throwing it decently hard, probably looking back a little too hard for what the ball was asking for. This was a fresh house shot. I asked to be on a fresh pair, and you know, as you can see, I start to slow it down here, and this is when you see the ball starting to really continue in the back end. So the beginning of the video, a little nervous, you know, gotta get the nerves out for the ball video, throwing it a little hard, but then I decide, you know, the back half after that wrap 7 where I threw it a little fast and it wrapped it, I decided to move a couple right, so now I'm in around 17, 18. I decided to slow the ball speed down and get my hand around it just to see what this ball would do. Because the layout, it's a shorter pin layout, so I'm looking for, you know, something to, even with that short pin, to still create shape down lane when I get my hand around it. And as you guys can see, you know, when I throw it left and I get my hand around it, as long as I don't throw it 100, which sometimes I do, we're not perfect, but sometimes I miss. And as long as you guys can see, you know, when I get my hand around it, when I throw it slower, this ball creates the shape. It's a short pin, so it's not even supposed to do that. But this ball, the surface, the core, it just wants to create that nice smooth shape, but it doesn't quit. So that's one of the things about, you know, a lot of the previous asymmetric balls that I've been throwing, they start to make that shape, but they go forward off the lane. And this one only goes forward when I throw it 100 and don't give it a chance to shape. But outside of that, you know, I think this is gonna be one of the more useful balls in my bag. And we'll get to talking about some of the numbers, but this is the last shot, shot number 12 of my 278. So I just grabbed all over that one, but talk about the numbers in a second. So that was my take on the Black Widow 2.0. As you guys can see, this ball is super versatile, and we're gonna talk about the layout first. So this layout, it is a 65 by 2.5 inch by 55 degree layout. It's supposed to be really, really smooth, but this ball wants to hook so much that, you know, even when I get my hand around it, it takes off in the back end. I can throw it slow, hook the lane with it, and I can even move a little left and really jam it up the lane. So this ball is one of the more versatile balls I have. So that's when we talk about, does it go in the tournament bag? Does it go in the house shot bag? For me, I'm gonna put those together and I'm gonna say it's gonna go pretty much everywhere I go, because this ball is super versatile. I'm able to use it, I could see myself being able to use it on some heavier oil patterns, as well as some of those lighter patterns, or even some of those shorter patterns where I need my ball to be smooth off that spot. So this is the Black Widow 2.0, and something I haven't said about it is that every single one of you should have this ball in your bag by the end of this video. You should be pre-ordering online. You should be doing all that good stuff, because this ball is one of the best balls from the Hammer line, or from the Hammer line for sure. And this is one of the best balls from the Brunswick line this year that I've thrown. I only got a couple games on it. I'm excited to get more on it and shoot some honor scores with this ball, because I know that's going to be happening later on. So for you guys watching, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Leave us a comment down below. Tell us something you like, tell us something you don't like. Give us a like on the video, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We got ball videos, we have coaching videos, we do it all. If you suggest it, we'll pretty much make a video for it. So thanks for sticking around, and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this. This is the House Bowling Reviews Black Widow 2.0 first take, first game. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.